Happy Monday, my YouTube friends and family. I hope everyone had a fabulous weekend. But this is Lindsay, and I am back with more daily work from home job leads for you. Today, we have a job that's paying anywhere from $21 to $28 an hour to process like Visa and Mastercard credit card disputes. We have a data entry. We have some other healthcare opportunities. Hopefully, we have a mixed bag, a little bit of a something for everyone. As always, links, timestamps, all additional information you may need can always be found in the YouTube description box below this video. First up, we have the company WEX hiring. Whenever I see WEX have good remote jobs come open, I always try to share them because when I first started this YouTube channel, it hadn't been too long into my journey when someone got hired by WEX. So I do know that I have had people in the past that get hired by them. They have 1,200 reviews from past and current employees, the overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.5 out of 5 stars. And they are looking for a dispute analyst. This is remote for the United States. Now, one thing I will note about this position that's different than other WEX positions I've seen in the past, they don't really list a lot of qualifications or skills or education that they're really looking for, but they are hiring a dispute analyst to be responsible for analyzing and processing MasterCard and Visa disputes on the WEX payment card customers. So WEX has like a payment solutions platform, and so their credit card customers, their payment solution customers might have credit card transactions that are disputed, and you are really the go-between between MasterCard and Visa and their customers, facilitating those disputes and chargeback process, trying to recover funds on disputed transactions from the customers. So you're going to have to do like research into these transactions and things like that while keeping the interest of the customers in mind. You're collecting like data of why the thing was disputed, trying to prove if it was a valid transaction or not. And again, this position didn't really list skills or anything that they're specifically looking for. So I'm not sure if this is just like an entry level role or what they're looking for, but pay is anywhere from $45,000 a year up to $60,000 a year, which breaks down to a little over $21 an hour, $21 and some odd cents, up to $28 an hour. Now, next up, we have the company Storyblocks hiring. I'm not sure if you've seen them advertised on YouTube or not, but Storyblocks is a company that provides like a subscription-based service to creators where they can get like stock video footage, photos, sounds, different things like that. They have 99 reviews from past and current employees with an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.2 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a content specialist, again, remote for the United States. It can be anywhere in the United States. They don't have any state restrictions. They do note that this is an entry-level position, perfect for those early in their career, but they're looking for somebody to kind of help play a role in acquiring, curating, and enhancing their content offerings from their global network of contributors. So you're basically going to be working with those contributors as well as maybe even finding new contributors to source new material from to add to Storyblocks. So you're probably working with like photographers or videographers who are going out and shooting all of this stock media, trying to license it for the Storyblocks platform where creators can then use it in their videos or whatever. So not only are you supporting those ongoing licensing and workflows for both video and music content, you're also trying to identify new filmmakers and musicians. So you're probably looking online, looking through social media, and you're conducting that outreach on prospective contributors, guiding them through the whole onboarding process, getting them set up so that they can be a contributor to Storyblocks. Now, they don't require any kind of college degree. They do want somebody who has experience maybe in like educational background media, somebody who's familiar with video tools, video workflows. You have great communication skills, a strong attention to detail, and you have a passion for creativity and storytelling. But they do pay pretty decent. They pay anywhere from $58,000 a year up to $65,000 a year. That breaks down to anywhere between $27 an hour and $31 an hour. We have the company Natera hiring. Now, Natera actually has two positions open that I'm going to share. They have 953 reviews from past and current employees, that overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.5 out of 5 stars. And first up, they're hiring a clinical data entry operator. So this is a healthcare company. This is going to be healthcare position. They're looking for somebody to basically complete data entry within their standard operating procedures, making sure it's efficient and accurate. Pay for this position is $18 an hour. Now, they are looking for people to work Tuesday through Saturday. So please note that you are going to be required to work one weekend day. And it looks like they have multiple shifts available, like a first shift, mid shift, and like late evening shift. So hopefully they have some hours that kind of work for you. But they're just really looking for somebody to perform data entry for their product and case types. So you are going to be quality checking information provided in their laboratory system, making sure it is accurate and error-free. You're going to enter their patient data into that laboratory system and just making sure that all the paperwork provided and is uploaded into the system belongs to that patient. So because of HIPAA guidelines, you can't have mixed and matched patient information. So you're making sure that all of the information in the patient's chart belongs to that patient, adding clear notes, flagging any missing information or error information so that can get fixed. You are just maintaining all of the standard operating procedures and making sure that all of the patient's health information stays protected. Now, while they prefer a bachelor degree, not required, just a high school diploma is required, and somebody who has a previous computer experience. Other than that, you've got to be familiar with those Microsoft Office applications or Google equivalents. You've got to be able to basically navigate around computer, use different software systems, have good communication skills, be able to type at least 45 words per minute, and be organized with great attention to detail. Now, if you have advanced computer skills or anything and an associate's degree or equivalent like experience, they are also hiring a supervisor for their clinical data entry team. So you will be basically training data entry teams, performing those quality checks, making sure they are working correctly. So you are also doing like kind of like all the HR stuff, coaching, counseling, directing these data entry employees, creating and providing workflow documents, helping train them and helping them know how to do their job. And then, of course, you're doing their performance review and evaluation. You are watching the work that they're doing, giving them any feedback on what they're doing wrong and how to fix that. And then, of course, praising them for the things they're doing right. Now, other than an associate's degree or equivalent work experience, they do want somebody who has at least 2 years of some kind of data entry or customer service experience. Somebody who knows like clinical data entry processes. They prefer somebody who has experience with like the LIMS system or at least data collection and maintenance. Now, sadly, I did not see them list pay for this position. That will need to be discussed with them at the time of the interview. Next up, we have Bicycle Health hiring. Now, please note they only have 54 reviews and they have a little bit lower employee satisfaction rating of 2.7 out of 5 stars. So, as always, please do your own research on any companies before giving them your personal information. Bicycle Health, though, is looking for an enrollment coordinator remote for the United States. So, Bicycle Health is a healthcare company that's really trying to help with the opioid crisis. And so, they are looking for somebody to play that instrumental role in displaying compassion and communicating effectively with individuals that are experience opioid addiction or dependence. This is a full time, and they do have two different shift options, but one is Wednesday through Friday, and the other one is Monday through Wednesday. Pay is $20.75 an hour, but this is kind of like a customer service type job. You're going to be that first point of contact for individuals interested in reducing their opioid use. So they are reaching out, and they might be reaching out through email, SMS, phone, or live chat. And so you are scheduling intake calls with those interested in MAT or their like assistance program. So you're providing the overview of Bicycle Health's treatment model and process for enrolling those patients who are interested in being treated into the services. So you're going to take down all their information in the system, get them scheduled for like a call, appointments, things like that. So you're maintaining clear communication, conducting phone intake interviews, verifying their insurance coverage, and of course scheduling that first appointment based on the provider availability. So you're taking all their documents, getting them registered into the system, and just tracking their progress through the enrollment pipeline, making sure that they get set up in the system and get that first appointment. No college degree is needed for this, but they are looking for somebody who has 1 to 2 years of some kind of administrative experience. They prefer somebody who's interacted with patients before, like any fast-paced environment, somebody who can work in a call center, answer those phones. They prefer somebody who's worked like in healthcare, like insurance verification, or at least you're experienced in using like electronic health medical records. You have great communication skills and you can adapt quickly, work in a fast-paced environment. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, and I'll be back really soon with more work from home job leads just for you.